It's no secret that historically, the fullback position wasn't considered crucial in football. The most essential positions have been those of the goalkeeper, without whom it's impossible to build a team, the powerful centre-back, who keeps the other team from attacking, the creative midfielder, who produces goal-scoring opportunities, and the big, strong number 9, who is responsible for putting the ball in the back of the net. Incredibly, secondary positions such as fullback have not been given much consideration. Well, that all changed when one Brazilian legend showed his immense talent. Born on the 7th of June 1970 in Sao Paulo, Cafu grew up in the challenging environment of Jardim Milan. His family of 8 faced severe financial hardships, making daily life a struggle. Despite these difficulties, football became Cafu's escape and passion, and he honed his skills on the street, playing with the neighbors' kids. Like many kids in the favelas, football was Cafu's escape from poverty. His street football game sharpened his skills and creativity, evident in moments like his memorable triple sombrero over Pavel Nedved in 2000. Indeed, Cafu had a dazzling feel and touch for the ball, and it didn't go unnoticed by 2 famous Brazilian clubs, Nacional SP and Portuguesa, where he spent a large part of his youth career. Despite his evident talent, Cafu faced numerous rejections from top clubs like Corinthians, Palmeiras, Santos, and Atlético Mineiro during his youth. It wasn't until he joined Sao Paulo's FC youth team at 18 that his potential was recognized. Under coach Tele Santana's guidance, Cafu transitioned from a midfielder to a fullback, a move that would define his career. At 18, Cafu joined Sao Paulo's FC youth team and initially played as a midfielder. However, coach Tele Santana saw a unique blend of stamina, speed, and technical ability in Cafu. Recognizing his potential, Santana transitioned Cafu to fullback, where he could excel both offensively and defensively. Cafu made his first team debut in 1989 and quickly became indispensable. His dynamic runs, precise crosses, and defensive reliability helped Sao Paulo win the Brazilian Serie A in 1991 and the Copa Libertadores in 1992 and 1993. These victories elevated Sao Paulo's status in South American football, with Cafu playing a pivotal role in their success. The early 1990s were undoubtedly a period of growth and learning for Cafu, even though he looked like the most experienced and mature 35-year-old. It has even been said that he was initially reluctant to play at right back, but over time he became one of the most solid players in the country in that position. And as Cafu's reputation grew after those Copa Libertadores, so did his ambitions. The highlight of his early career came when he was selected for Brazil's 1994 World Cup squad. This marked the beginning of an illustrious international career that would see him become the only player to appear in 3 consecutive World Cup finals, winning 2 of them. Although he started the tournament as a substitute, his impact was undeniable. Bayern Munich's Jorginho was at the peak of his form in 1994 and was therefore the first-choice right-back. Cafu had limited playing time throughout the tournament, but his shining moment came in the final against Italy when Jorginho was injured after just 20 minutes of play. And in stepped Cafu. Despite his lack of experience in high-profile games, Cafu's performance was immense, helping to keep a clean sheet against the Italians. In the end, Brazil won on penalties after that famous miss by Roberto Baggio in the shootout. After his triumphant performance in the 1994 World Cup final, when Brazil won their 4th World Cup title, Cafu's career soared to new heights. The tournament not only cemented his status as a world-class attacking defender, but also attracted the attention of European clubs. His relentless energy and attacking talent at the back made him one of the most sought-after players in his position. Basically, his profile was a fusion of qualities that made the difference between the good and the great players. In 1995, Cafu signed with Real Zaragoza and quickly made an impact, helping the club win the Cup Winners' Cup. His brief but successful stint in Spain showcased his trademark bursts of speed and solidified his reputation as an innovative fullback. His playing style began to influence coaches across Europe. Despite his success in Spain, Cafu returned to Brazil in 1995 to join Juventude and Palmeiras, where he spent the next 2 years. Then, in 1997, he made his move to Europe permanent and donned the jersey of Italian giants AS Roma. When it comes to deciding where Cafu spent his best years, there are plenty of arguments to be made. Yes, in terms of silverware, his time at AC Milan between 2003 and 2008 is definitely the best, as he literally won it all with the Rossoneri. But in terms of pure footballing ability, it was at Roma where he reached his peak. Nicknamed Pendolino for his explosive pace, Cafu made an immediate impact at AS Roma. Under coaches Zdenek Zeman and Fabio Capello, he became a cornerstone of the team. His attacking runs and defensive reliability brought a new dimension to Roma, culminating in their 2000-01 Serie A title win and making him a fan favourite. The pinnacle of Cafu's club career came in 2001-01, when Roma won the Serie A title for the first time in 18 years. Cafu's contribution was immense. His consistency and leadership on the field were crucial to Roma's success, alongside other legendary players at the club such as Francesco Totti, Vincenzo Montella, Gabriel Batistuta and Walter Samuel. Cafu's unmatched ability to balance defensive duties with forward forays made him one of the most feared fullbacks in Europe. And if his club career was a dream come true, what can we say about his performances for the national team? Cafu's international career continued to flourish, even after the 1994 World Cup triumph. He was a key figure in Brazil's Copa America victories in 1997 and 1999, adding to his growing list of accolades. His leadership qualities were increasingly recognized, leading to his appointment as Brazil's captain for the 2002 World Cup. It should be noted, however, that there was some doubt as to whether he should be the team's captain. He was Brazil's official leader during the qualifying campaign, but was heavily criticized by then-coach Vanderlei Luxemburger. After the arrival of Luis Felipe Scolari, Emerson was given the captaincy, but the midfielder was injured shortly after the finals in Japan and South Korea, and the armband was handed back to Cafu. The 2002 World Cup was another pivotal moment in his career. As captain, he led Brazil to their 5th World Cup title and became the first player to win in 3 successive finals. His celebration at the final whistle, holding up a shirt that read 100% Jardim Erine, a tribute to his childhood neighbourhood, became an iconic image of the tournament. Returning to his club career, Cafu remained a key player for Roma until his departure the summer after their 2003 World Cup triumph. During his time at the club, he scored more than 40 goals in 160 appearances, including a memorable strike against Parma in 2000 that highlighted his technical ability and vision. Cafu's departure from Roma marked the end of an era. His years in the Italian capital were characterized by his dynamic performances, leadership, and the ability to inspire teammates and fans alike. Although he is rarely mentioned among Roma's greatest legends, Cafu would hardly be in the same league as Francesco Totti, for example, but he is certainly a player who did much more for both the club and his legacy during this period of his career. In 2003, it was time for the biggest move of his illustrious path. Seamlessly integrating himself into a team full of stars such as Paolo Maldini, Andriy Shevchenko, and fellow countryman Kaká, he made an immediate impact in AC Milan. In his debut season with the Rossoneri, he enjoyed his individually best year of his career, scoring 1 goal and laying on 10 assists in Serie A and the Champions League. He also helped Milan win the Serie A title, adding another prestigious trophy to his collection. And although his attacking qualities had become a constant, it was his overlapping runs and perfect crosses that still amazed the crowds. One of Cafu's most memorable moments for Milan came in 2005 in the Champions League final against Liverpool. Despite Milan's heartbreaking defeat in what became known as the Miracle of Istanbul, Cafu's performance throughout the tournament was exemplary. He played a crucial role in Milan's run, providing 3 assists en route to the final. Cafu didn't have to wait long for redemption though. In 2007, he was part of the Milan side that triumphed in the most prestigious club tournament, beating Liverpool in the final to avenge their defeat 2 years earlier. Yes, he did eventually win the trophy, but at 37 years of age, Cafu was already feeling the end of his career, and his impact wasn't the same. He didn't play a single minute in the final in Athens, and his overall Serie A tally for the season was less than 2,000 minutes, a stark change from previous seasons. After 15 appearances in the 2007-08 season, Cafu retired from professional football. His final game for AC Milan was marked by a standing ovation, a testament to his outstanding career. Over 5 years with the Rossoneri, he made 119 appearances, scored 4 goals, and left an indelible mark on the club. Cafu's journey from the streets of Sao Paulo to the pinnacle of world football is a testament to his discipline and work ethic. Unlike many who faltered, Cafu's dedication set him apart. When do you think Cafu was at his peak? Are there any other fullbacks who pioneered this attacking style? Let us know in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more inspiring stories. Catch you in the next one and see you on the pitch.